Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're doing absolutely well as we come to the end of week number 4, which means that our semester is approximately 25% over. I know it's kind of hard to believe, but in just a few weeks we'll be talking about the midterm, and then right after fall break is over, it seems like we have Thanksgiving and then Christmas. But what I want to come to you for this morning is that I want to make sure everybody understands. First thing, you all have a brand new edition of Mindtap and the ebook this semester. And every time there is a new ebook and a new version of Mindtap, there are some difficulties. There are some problems that sometimes arise. And there's really nothing that you can do about it, nothing that I can do about it. And for the most part, about 90% of you all have continued to fight through some of the occasional glitches, and you're doing well. Now, the most important thing I can tell you right now is just to keep on working, just to continue pushing through. The absolute worst thing you can do is to not do assignments, to not do the homework. It's imperative that you make sure that you complete everything. Now, the biggest problem so far has been with some of the maps. Some of the maps have been misleading. Some of them have some grading issues. But other than the maps, so far there's not really been any universal issues, okay? So I already know that there's some issues with some maps, and I've already reported that to Cengage, the publisher. What I would like from you all right now, and I would like for you to send this to me via email on Monday with the subject line video feedback. Okay, so the subject line, make sure you put video feedback. I would like your honest feedback about Mindtap. Now, again, there's no need to complain about the maps because we already know that there's an issue with some of the maps. Be honest and also be specific. Just make a list of about 3 or 4 things. Make sure you include both positive and negative. For example, you all have access to Questia, which is a complete online library that you can use for your research papers. That is an absolute plus. But be honest, like I said, just about 3 or 4 things, maybe a couple things that you think need to be changed, something that you think works really well. And what I want again is for you all to email that to me by Monday night. Okay? This coming Monday, which will be September the 10th. So send that to me in email. And what I'm going to do is everything you all have to say, I'm going to send it up to the publisher. That way they can get your honest feedback. And again, honest. You got to have homework because you're taking this class online, therefore you don't get all the information through lectures, so we got to make sure that you're getting everything that you need out of the book. Also, I'm kind of interested in, I know with chapter 4 you all had a graded writing assignment. Do you all prefer those type assignments over the other assignments? Like I said, be honest, give some really, really good feedback. And the thing that I would like to say as I bring this thing to a close is, number one, for everyone who turns this in by Monday night, September the 10th, you're going to get a free 10 points added to your Mindtap grade, okay? Which, of course, will help improve your grade overall. I know for a fact that there's already been 6 points that it's going to be added to everybody's grade who did a couple of the assignments. One of them was with chapter 1. So just realize that I have all this written down. I have all this documented. So the grade that you have posted, your grade is probably a little better. But make sure you do the work. If you're not doing the work, there's not anything I can do to help you. But there have been a few of you all who have came to my office and we've talked about things, and there will be a grade adjustment so far for some of those maps. Again, like I said, 6 points is going to be added. You send this email to me by Monday night, and you're going to get 10 more points added onto your score. As always, if you have any questions, please, please, please let me know. As I've told other classes, if you don't notify me that you think something is wrong for me to look at, how do I know something's wrong? So, be honest, send the email, and just keep up the hard work. When I graded your essay responses for Chapter 4, you all did very, very good. As I said, I think 85% of you all had a B or higher. And those kind of scores, the fact that you were able to do that with writing is going to greatly help you with the midterm and the final exam. Trying to think if there's anything else real quick that I need to tell you all. Thinking. Just if you have questions, email me. Make sure you send the email. Make sure you continue to do the assignments and absolutely do your best. Oh, I remember the other thing I was going to say. I've noticed so far many of you are doing virtually every single practice exercise. You don't have to do those. The only thing you are technically required to do is to read the chapters and then do the assignments that count towards grading. I have seen so far that some of you are spending hours, but the majority of your time is spent on stuff that is practice. Maybe just look at every other practice or something like that. Take notes as you read. That way you don't have to do every single one of those practice assignments. Again, read the chapters. Make sure you do the stuff that counts towards your grade, because that's what matters. And ask questions. You know, I want every single person that's in this class to do well, to be successful. Not everybody can make A's. You know, there's going to be a variety of scores, A's, B's, C's. But everybody in this class should be able to get a C or higher. I want you to do your best, and I want to help you. I'll post a few more videos from time to time this semester, just to kind of check in. And again, honest feedback. That's the most important thing. Send that email by Monday night. You'll get 10 free points, and I'm going to forward all that information to Cengage. I hope you all have learned a lot so far. I hope you're having a great semester. And if there's anything I can do to help you, make sure that you send me an email, and we'll go from there, okay? Have a great weekend.